Hello, my name is Rob Garner. I'm a computer programming instructor, and today I'm going to demonstrate how to use references in C++. So I already have a project that has a program that uses pointers, which we reviewed in the last demonstration. And just to review, what we have is a function, and you'll notice that it takes two pointers to a couple of doubles, and it returns the sum of those two numbers and the subtraction of two numbers through those pointers. At the top, of course, we have a function prototype, and we see the function call here, and notice that we pass the addresses of summation and the address of subtraction, which is what this AND symbol represents. So whenever you see an AND symbol, just think of it as the address of summation, the address of subtraction, and whenever you see an asterisk here, think of it as a pointer to a double, and for PTR sub, also a pointer to a double. And when we put the asterisk in front, we're dereferencing this address and basically saying put num1 plus num2 into the memory location pointed to by PTR sum. Put num1 minus num2 into the memory location pointed to by PTR sub. Even though these names are different, realize that they're pointing to the same memory locations, and so what happens is when you do this subtraction and addition, it goes into summation and subtraction, and that's what gets displayed. We can test it by using Control F5. And indeed we see that 4 plus 6 is 10, 4 minus 6 is minus 2. So this function is working with pointers. Now if we want to use references instead, all we need to do is first we change our function, and rather than using the asterisk, we'll use the AND symbol. And basically what this is PTR sum is a reference to something, and rather than using dereferencing the PTR sum and PTR sub, we can just use the identifiers. And so as to avoid confusion, I'm going to change this to reference sum and reference sub, so we know they're references. It doesn't change how the program functions, but it is clear to the programmer. And of course, if we change our function, we need to change the function prototype to make sure it matches. So I'm just going to cut and paste that back in place. Now the next thing we need to do is change how we call this function. And the nice thing is that actually we don't need any special symbology now. We just pass in the variable names for summation and subtraction, and C# will figure out that these are pointers because of the way we defined it in our function definition. And this will work exactly the same way as it did with pointers. Again, 4 plus 6 is 10, 4 minus 6 is minus 2. And so what we've done is we've converted this function from using pointers to using references. Thank you.